I was playing piano last night, just practising. It wasn't particularly good practice because I was really tired, making lots of mistakes, and I just thought I can't be bothered to practice these really difficult pieces, to do the whole hands separate practice, doing it really slowly, sounding awful. I didn't want to sound bad, I just wanted to play through a piece that I already knew well, that actually sounded nice, because that's the easy thing to do. And it reminded me of how it's very easy to ignore the difficult bits and just go with what you're already good at. And there was an article about the importance of stupidity in research, I think it was called, and another article about how in science in general, I've mentioned this before, you're stuck at the edge of knowledge, you are at the boundary of what is known to humanity, and so if you're really working at the forefront edge of science, you're going to feel stupid because by definition you're working on stuff that you don't know, because if you were working on stuff that we already knew, that you knew, then you wouldn't be working in the right area. And I wonder how good I am at forcing myself to feel stupid. It's part of what Ira Glass said on storytelling and any creative process. The people that have the good taste, that really want, say, a career in, I don't know, video making or science or piano, they know, they have the taste, they know that they're awful, and yet there's still that gap before they become good at something where they just have to be awful, and they know that they're awful, and you've just got to make awful stuff until you can make okay stuff, until you can make good stuff, and until you can make great stuff. But you still have that knowledge that you're bad. And I do wonder, I am a very competitive person. I am at Oxford, which is a very competitive place. And like many of my friends here, I would say that at school in particular, I had enough hobbies that I was good at, that if I wasn't good at something, I'd just not do it. I wasn't very good at sport, so I just didn't really do sport. I was good at music, I was reasonably good at drama, so I did them instead. And it makes you think, well, is that a good thing to do? One of my friends recently, when work was getting me down, she's like, I think you should come to life drawing. Not only because it'd be fun, because I'd said that it's not really my sort of thing, I'm not much of an artist. She's like, yeah, but it'd be good to have something that you're bad at, where you're not gaining value because you're good at it. You're not thinking, I like that because I'm good at it, and therefore that's why I will continue to do it. And you're not constantly looking for improvement, but that you're just being, you're just drawing, you're not trying to make yourself draw better, because she pointed out that pretty much all of my hobbies, like piano and clarinet, I am trying to be a better musician. Video making, I'm trying to be a better video maker. My PhD, I'm trying to be a better scientist. Even this vlog series, I'm trying to be a better presenter. Everything I do is constantly self-improvement. And she pointed out that sometimes maybe it's worth doing stuff that doesn't have any scope for self-improvement, that you're really bad at, just to get practice at being bad at stuff. And I don't really have a point to this week's video. It's just to say, yeah, I don't know, maybe the 300 or so that are watching, maybe you can give your feedback on what you think, whether self-improvement is important in everything you do, and whether you, like me, constantly aspire to better yourself, or whether you also think it's important to do both. They're not mutually exclusive, of course not. And on that note, rather than rambling on, because I have nothing else to say, I shall say nothing else. Bye, and keep smiling.